Hey guys, welcome back. My first video is failed, so gonna start here. Accept the games once you initiate a quest, a prompt will appear detailing its objective and reward. Click the accept button and the lower left add the quest to a list current duties. Yabulas. To be recognized as an alternative in the city state of Gridania, you must register yourself with the Adventurers Guild. Accept. Okay. Another green adventurer, I presume. I thought as much. We can't allow strangers to run Gridania unchecked and untested. Before you rush off and begin pressing every second citizen for work, I suggest you to make yourself known at the Carline Canopy. That's the headquarters of the local Adventurers Guild, in case you were wondering. The Catering Canopy is the building you see behind me. Seek the mother Muyun. I don't know how to pronounce that. Yuna within, and she will take you in hands. You have begun a quest. Use duty list to help complete your task. Yeah, I will read everything. I just wanna do it. And now. And I would later on I would change everything. But for now, this is good enough. Complete the quest. Don't show this again, dude. Or program. Or what you are, I guess. Well, what have we here? Okay. A wide-eyed and wandering young adventurer. Come to put your name down at the guild, I assume. Welcome, Muyina. Muyin's my name, or Mother Muyin, as most call me, and the current canopy is my place. As the head of the Adventurer Guild, Gridania, I have the honor of providing guidance of the fledgling heroes and who pass through our gates. No matter your ambition, the guild is here to help you attain them. Look at me. Look at my forehead. I'm so tiny. In return, we expect you to fulfill your duties as adventurer, assisting the people of Gridania and find you. Won't you agree? Yes, agree. To an outside eyes, all may seem well with our nation, but now could be further from truth. The people live in a state of constant apprehensions. The exiled fires gangs of common bandits provide an ending supply of trouble. Trouble compounded with the ever-present threat to the Gridanian Empire in the north. And that is it's to say nothing to calamity. But I'm just begun and I'm already in fight a guild, FC, free company, how you want to call it. Even now, the wounds have barely begun to heal. But I speak of it as you were there. Forgive me, 5 years passed. Ursa was well nigh laid to waste when the dread worm emerged from the 15th lesser moon, Darmwood, and the rained fire upon the realm. It is this which people call calamity. Scarcely the square of Malm was Dalswood was spared devastation yet, despite the forest's extensive wounds. Not a soul among us can recall precisely how this all happened. I am well aware that the improbable, how you call it, I don't know, that must sound an outsider. It is improbable, but it's also true. For this call it we can call it explain. The facts surrounding calamity are shrouded in mystery. There are not as many versions of events as there are people willing to recount them. Okay. Yet, amidst the lazy collection of conflicting accounts, all agree on one thing: Eos was saved from certain doom as a band of valiant adventurers. Whatever else we've misremembered, none of us forgot the heroes who risked their life to live to forsake the realm, and yet whenever we try to say their names, the words die upon our lips, and whenever we try to call their faces to mind, we see naught but silhouettes amidst blinding glare. Thus have adventures come to be known as Warrior of the Light. Pray not feel daunted by deeds and legends. We do not ask that you become one of the Warrior of Light, only that you do what you can to assist people of Gridania. Great or small, every contribution counts. I trust you will play your part. All that's left then is to conclude the business registration. Here's a quill scroll. Your name right there. Oh, and I would appreciate if you used your real name. There's special place in the seventh hell for this whole I'm using aliases. Okay. Emerald Opus. And you're quite sure that is not an amusing alias? Farewell, from this moment forward, you are Rex at the trench of the Gridania nation blessed by elemental and the bounty of the 12 woods. They cannot expect great things from you. Okay. Look at that, just arrived. Another goddamn adventurer. What? Don't you start with that. Adventures are the very soul of Gridania needs. The old seats here, herself, bade us welcome. Damn, with open arms, do you mean to disregard her will? Of course not. Lest you forget, it is my sworn duty to uphold the peace. Am I to blame the outsider bringing mistrust upon themselves? You adventurer, mind that you would. No, I clicked away. Paid the outburst. No mind. He meant only to counsel you. Suspicious characters have been prowling at the Dalswoods of late. You see, and the woods whalers feel you they cannot afford to make any chances. Okay. As it's often the way with folks who lived in isolation, Gridanians are wont to mistrust things they do not well known well know. Your good self included. Fear not, however, given the catalog the explanatory deeds and no more than a handful of years, the locals are surely warm to you. On behalf of the fellow citizens, I welcome you to Gridania. May you come to consider our nation as your own in time. View. So beautiful. Now then, you may depend on old mother Mione to teach you a few things that every adventurer should know. Okay. Complete. It's gone. Nee. Let's take the first step. Yes, yes. Let's see what can we do here. Who invite me? He invite me. But yeah, I will continue now. I guess. The next close to home. Okay. Let us begin at the beginning, shall we? Now they have are now that you are a former member of Adventurers Guild, we must be sure have a firm grasp of the fundamentals of adventuring. To that end, I have 3 tasks I wish you to perform. First task is to visit Eartherite. The massive crystal stands in the middle of the Aether Plaza, not too far from current canopy. As the device enables instantaneous transportation, the Earthed plays a key role in the life of ever wandering adventurer. Once you have located the crystal, all you need to touch and its surface, and a member of the Woods Whalers will present to offer further instruction. For second task, you have to visit Conjurer's Guild. This is a better place to learn art of conjuring. Speak with Mandela, and she will explain the benefit of joining the guild. Okay. For your third and final task, I will have you to visit the market and head of Old Gridania commercial district. There you shall find weapons, armor, and all your various items that adventurers might need on his travels. There is, however, more to the market than buying and selling goods. Speak with Parson Montret and listen well to his counsel. The master merchant can be uncooperative at times, so be sure to offer him one of the famous eel pies. Like so many men, he is much more tractable when his stomach is full. Here, I made the pies not long ago, and You have your task, Hamlos. May Nifoka guide your path. Ah, one more thing. Should you happen to come across citizen in need, don't be afraid to provide a helping hand. Uh, a certain they will be placed to meet adventure whom they can confide their woes. Granted the word they offered unlikely to be this realm-shattering importance, but prove your words and build a reputation, and in time folk will be more inclined to entrust you with matters of moments. Also stress that you land eerder Smith here, Canopy Smiths, our trust is Preservative and Adventurers Guild, and are the infallible source of advice to neophyte heroes seeking attain greatness. Yay! Let's do the edge right first. It's right there on my left side. So beautiful, is it not? So beautiful. Click, click, boom. Greeting adventure, I see you faithfully following Mother Muyun's instructions. Allow me to offer you a bit of instruction myself. I'm Nietzsche and the Wood Dwellers. And I know a thing or two about Aetheryte. Yes, a big crystal right there. Okay. Aetheryte device to tap into Aetheryte energies and are primarily used as a means to travel swiftly from place to another. Return and teleport, the most common transportation spells, make direct use of Aetheryte and then connects with the flow of Aether. Okay. Sorry. And as this device are found in almost every corner of Earth, any adventure worthy of the name will wish to seek out and tune himself to each one. Truly a few things in this world are so super useful in intrepid explorer. But you need to locate them all at once. Before rushing out into the world, I suggest you start with Aetherites found here in Gridania. Should you wish to learn more about Aetherite or transportation magic, I am here to answer your questions. Return learned! Yay! Let's go to the last point. Not Gridania. That's right. Here. Wait. Let's begin again. By what rights does fledgling adventure presume to address past wanted boss of the market? You think you can stroll in here, bolt as you please and demand hard-earned knowledge? Ha! A merchant does not for naught, especially when dealing with would-be heroes. If, on the other hand, you had some tasty morsel to curry in my favor, then I might consider your request. Come, this will a cow reeks of Muyen's handiwork, and more especially her baking. Don't look so surprised, son. I smell that eel pie of yours a mile away. Hand over. Now! Okay, here you go. That flake's crushed. The flake crushed. Justifying very well, I am a man on my word, pay close attention, for I shall explain this once. The aspiring adventurer needs to look no further than a rosewood and ebony stalls. Both are but a short stroll where we stand. If you mean to do a battle, you'd best prepare yourself quite a set of weapons and armor. Such good are province of the rosewood stalls, directly south of here. You will be pleased to learn that the merchants of Gridania are exceedingly particular when it comes to craftsmanship, so you need not fade detective straps of the like. If it is a potion and paraf wood paraphernalia you seek, head north upon stalls. The shelves there are lashing lavishly stocked with widely traveled Uldan merchants, and I may truly say I have seen things amongst them myriad whereas that I scarce knew existed. Do you follow this far? The first step is to any place in stalls and meet your needs. Then you concern yourself with price of profit. There's a little more I can teach you with mere words. Go pursue stalls and see for yourself what wares they offer. There is no substitute for first-hand experience. After all, I am very talking unless you have another eel pie. Let's run for it. Wood, I fell. Lol. There's bats. And so you see, if you fell down, those come up. So yeah. Let's continue. Run, baby, run. On chess, I skipped a lot of Aetheryte, but I don't care about them. It will come later on. There's one here. Nice. It actually Conjurer Guild. You have next to 8, right? Okay. Run, baby, run. Here. Okay. You seek a secret of Conjurer adventure, then search no longer. For you have found your way to Conjurer's Guild. Be right back. And I'm back. It is at Muyen's request. You have come. Then allow me to provide you with overview of what is to be a conjurer. Conjuring is the art of healing and purification. It practitioners harness the power to nature that they have might bring a change in the form of spells. Primitive magic, such as the ones you once wrought by the influence known as mages, means those with the able to manipulate ether. It has existed since the dawn of time. It was not until some 5 centuries ago that conjuring emerged from this shapeless accumulation of spells and charms, and, and even which led to the founding of Gridania. In those dark days, elementals would not suffer man's presence in the 12 woods, forced the four bears to make their homes beneath the earth in the great subterranean city of Conjurer. But that side of settled, the 12 woods continued to burn fiercely time and again. They sought to carry the elemental's favor. Unlike men and other creatures bound to temples of flesh, the elementals are being pure ether. Recognizing this, the mates of all reasons thought their talent as etheric manipulation might allow them to commune with these therefore enigmatic entities. It took 5 long decades to forebears and finally succeeded. The rewards the elemental permission of joy and childhood, so it was that the nation of Gridania was born. Since that time, the elementals have taught us to live